Good morning, natural gas. It's Wednesday, March the 4th, 2026. I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. And today, for the spot natural gas contract April, we're currently trading at 294.70, down 10.7 cents or 3.5%. And here the RSI is trying to turn lower. We're again testing that 13-period exponential moving average, which is coming in at 297.20. So we're below that now, and we're still contained by the 48-period exponential moving average. What's going on? Well, here's the headline. Iran has supposedly reached out to the CIA to discuss terms for ending the conflict. This is from the New York Times, but we'll see whether or not this is real. What else is going on? How about Ras Laffan? This is the Qatar LNG facility, and we have noted that there is some activity here with the tugboats, which indicates that maybe the conflict is going to allow traffic again through the Strait of Hormuz. Here's Qatar, that's Ras Laffan, and here's all the tankage that's sitting off of Dubai, and of course over here sitting off of Oman. It's avoiding the Strait of Hormuz at this time. But the U.S. is trying to figure out a way for safe transit. And what else is going on? Well, looks like somebody threw a couple marine drones and a few aerial drones at a Russian LNG tanker off the coast of Malta. This is the Arctic Metagas, and it's gone, basically ruined. It has exploded here through one of its cargoes, and this is a complete loss of an LNG tanker for the Russians. Wonder who did that. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. And as you can see right now, we're below the daily pivot. We've not been able to get above 307.20. We're down here below now. First support at 295.5. Secondary support comes in at 285.70. But we are in oversold condition right now on the RSI. So we'll look to see if we chop around, see if we get some more clarity about the Iran war, which is in its 5th day, and see if there's any major sustained damage at Ras Laffan, or if there's anything else we need to worry about for LNG. But guess what? LNG is no longer immune to the conflict of war. And here's the TTF. And currently right now it is trading at 50.35 euros per megawatt hour. The equivalent here around $17 per MMBTU. And it is off by 7.26%. on the news from the New York Times. So let's see if this is the case. What else is going on? Well, we've pulled back here for the April through the October natural gas strip here in the United States. The RSI is now trying to turn lower. We're holding here at support around 324.80. We'll see if this is going to hold. We've got some bullish news on the horizon, but in the meantime, we've got some warm temperatures through the United States. And let's take a look at those temperatures. Here's where we are today. This is the wind chill factor map. And as you can see, it's warm in Texas. And as we get through the forecast period here, all that warmth starts to go all the way up into New England. That's right, southern Maine at 59 degrees. Boy, that is going to be fantastic for them. But as you can see, there is some colder air pushing through in this big arc here all the way down into Oklahoma. That's Tulsa, Oklahoma at 36 degrees. Wow, Houston is 71. But as we get through the forecast period, we get that zonal pattern. That cold is contained basically north of the U.S.-Canadian border. And as you can see, the colder temperatures, just kind of cooler for this time of year, contained really just north of the Mason-Dixon line. All that warmth is contained south of the Mason-Dixon line. That's the Maryland-Pennsylvania border. And let's take a look at Europe. Well, it's fairly mild as well. Only a little bit of cooler weather as we get late into March. How's storage stocks for the EU? 29.9% full across the EU. Germany at 20.9%. France at 21.7%. They stabilize with the warmer temperatures, but they've got a heavy refill season ahead. So let's see how they do. And here is Asia. This is the eastern provinces of China getting some cooler temperatures around March the 18th. And again, a little bit into Japan as well as parts of India here, but it's just mild. What about Golden Pass? Well, there's 252,704 MMBTUs going into the terminal scheduled right now. This is stabilizing again, looking for first LNG sometime in early March, and the market really could use it. Let's take a look at what else is going on. The U.S. nuclear fleet, we've currently got 14.5 gigawatts offline. Again, these nuclear units are going into maintenance and refueling season, trying to get ready for summer. And what else is going on? Here's ERCOT yesterday. Average for the megawatts here, 61,639 megawatts unofficially. That's a new record for March. That's right. March of 2019 was 60,756 megawatts. So unofficially, we've got a new record load for March. Keep an eye on that because we're getting closer and closer to summer. What about stocks? Well, because things are still pulling back in the equity markets, as you can see, it's a sea of red today, and CNX behind me is at minus 1.3%. So again, recapping here for the spot April contract, we're currently trading at 292.70, down 12.7 cents or 4.16%. The RSI is turning lower. We're currently on the hourly chart in oversold condition. We'll see if we can stabilize here, but looks like right now there may be an off ramp to the Iran war. What else might happen here? Well, we've got Trump and Xi Jinping meeting at the end of March, March 31st through April 2nd. So Trump has got only a few weeks to wrap this all up before meeting Xi Jinping. Let's take a look and give us your thoughts. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.